Well, folks, we are back. We got a couple coats of the stain or oil on the floor to the point it wasn't soaking in anymore, so I was using the rag, just wiping it off. We've kind of thrown it back into the truck. I got myself a box of carriage bolts. So the next plan of attack is coming under here through the rails. We're just gonna, boom, like drill some holes, and we're gonna run a couple bolts and kind of hold everything down just so it doesn't bounce and fall out of there. So yeah, that is the step. Next step anyways. So once that is done, I think we can kind of hit this with a wire brush and we can get some paint on here because that can be done. Just thought of it. I don't have, so I'll have to go grab tomorrow is get some exhaust pipe. But we do have a couple hangers. We got, if you haven't ever seen the other videos at all, Frank dropped off a winch, or we went to Frank's place, did a little tour, so you can check that out on our other channel there. But yeah, he's got the one. He said this winch was good. I might just slosh some parts around, some new stuff, but we can get this thing mounted up onto the truck would be super cool. I think he said it was just had a bad solenoid or something because it was working, but it was sticking on. So that's not a good feeling. So yeah, there's a few parts and everything in here. I don't know what. I don't think I need much of anything here, other than, like I say, this motor looks new, but personally, don't care, new or not. But we'll doll that up, we'll stick that on there, try to get the chassis painted, the tail lights done. And, well, first thing we're going to do, though, is get this floor bolted down. Hey, look at that thing. Look how small them wheel humps are now, eh? Isn't that nice? I don't have any crazy paint there to put on that matches this, so I'm like, it's just black. It'll get all messed up anyways when I'm throwing junk in here, but anywho, let's get a drill and start drilling some holes. Oh man. Okay, so we got a bunch done. We got some paint on the chassis. Actually, we undercoated it. We got all of our bolts into the bed. That's like a done deal right now. So, whatever. Guess you can see them. That's squished down. We are good to go there. I think the next round what I want to do is probably get my taillights hooked up, because we kind of got everything all buttoned up to the back here. Get our taillights working, which is, I don't know, it's not much to show. I just got to wire up the wires. We got our bundle over there. Well, it's somewhere there. And then I just got to dig into here and pull the wires up to the bulbs. Like, they are down here. So I don't know. For the most part, I'm thinking we're just going to pull wires up to the bulbs and kind of rewire them. You can see I can't go too much higher with my cylinder because she's pretty much almost bottomed out there. Anyways, I guess I can drop the box for that. That is not a big deal. We'll have to start splashing some paint on some stuff here. I don't, because of the snow, I don't anticipate we're going to do much for the body work this round. I want to just try to get the trunk working and functional that I can kind of just start driving it. The Merc's doing well for me, but hey, it's kind of nice to have a 4x4 when we can, right? Alrighty, we got our fender braces are in, so that's good. They're done. You seen the taillights were wired. Those are all good to go. Kind of ugly under there. Won't show you yet. Still got to get change out these screws because these want to just fall out, but we'll do that when we get it on the ground. The fluids, everything's all good on all the diffs. We got stuff tied away. We are just about done under the truck here. I think because I have those mufflers, what I'm going to do is we'll just tackle the exhaust quick. What I'd like to do is come out, go all the way back, and I'd like my mufflers to come out here because it kind of looks cool in the winter when it's just chooching out both sides of the truck. So, yeah, we'll probably come out. Pretty simple, though. It's almost like a straight shot. We're going to put bends in it because we have the capability of doing it, so... It's gonna get some funky bends in it, but anyways, I'm gonna lift it up. I don't know what the heck is going on with this tip. It's a little excessive. We'll trim it back. I'm gonna cut this flare off. I'm gonna cut this off, and then I don't know where we're gonna put them. I think I'll put them just past the cab so it doesn't resonate in the cab, I'm hoping. So somewhere in this vicinity, I'll probably run the mufflers, and then we'll go up and over and out the back after. Alrighty, let's do some exhaust bending. I'm pumped. See if we're in the right angle. Well, that seemed pretty good, but now we got to do a bend to get around the transfer case. Which was, here is about middle. And this has got to be up at this angle here, so. I feel I don't need that much. It should be enough, but we'll see. Alrighty. Survey says not bad. What we got to do now is expand this so I can slip it onto the collector. So here's the cruddy part. I don't actually have a proper expander, but this other thing works really well, so I'm not too worried. Do this without knocking everything down. Two. No, that's right. Need a big space for this sucker. In, lock her in place. Just like that. That's so awesome. Alrighty, so I made a few tweaks here. But now we can at least slip on this thing. There we go. It's not bad. We're not touching anything. This can go up. I think I want to make this go just a little bit this way. So I'm gonna say here, and this is straight up and down on there. Although, I think around here is where I want to put the muffler on. So, maybe we'll cut the pipe there. That will be fine, that will be fine. Yeah, we won't touch that yet. I'll start bending up the other side and then right. Nah, we'll give it a little twist. I think I want the muffler just past the cab in case it resonates. I don't want it echoing bad in the cab. Well, so far we're doing really good. Like this one kind of twines around, doesn't contact anything, goes up. I'll actually be able to clamp it onto the collector over there. So that's good. This side, we had to do a little bit of twisting, but we've kind of cleared everything. It's pretty much a straight shot. The only thing we got going on is right here. We got two different lengths because, well, in my first attempt of trying to get the second side done, I kind of fumbled and buggered this piece up. So anyways, we got a practice piece. I kind of did a loosey-goosey eyeball here. We kind of just cut that thing about there. And then we'll stick our mufflers on. And then we'll continue to make our two bits that go out the back. So up here, we have some hangers from something. So I'm going to reuse those. And I think I have two more here somewhere. I think the only thing I'm going to have to get tomorrow is just some exhaust hangers. There we go. Two more of them. Or not hangers, clamps. So I think we'll need well, I guess I could weld those. Those aren't a big deal. We'll just need two clamps for up front. I guess I could clamp these. Oh, where everything's going to join. I'll just put clamps. I don't have to weld things this time. That's pretty stinking cool. Well, some of it's probably going to have to get welded, I guess, but anyways, I am going to cut this off. I am going to cut this off, and we're going to continue our bend-a-thon here. So it's really not very glorious. It's going to be a straight shot, and then around here we're going to elbow it and stick it up the side. Well, folks, I think we did pretty good here. We got our taillights all in. I did the bed floor, got it bolted down. We built an exhaust. Still don't know what it sounds like. What's the mufflers Frank gave me? They're called they're like Flow Pros, so they're called Purple Hornies. I couldn't justify buying a new set. All I wanted was a set of stickers just to stick on my window because I think that's funny. But but anyways, we got that. We got our lights all fixed. These don't pop out anymore. We just put the proper screws in there, so they're all good to go. I got my Speedo cable. I did have a longer one up there. I did try that one, and it does reach. Don't know if it works yet, but we at least got that. I guess what we should do now is fire it up and see what this stuff sounds like. Really not sure how I like that. That sounds loud. It is 2.5 inch. I know it looked like I put the mufflers on backwards, but the baffles were the wrong way inside. It's at least doing some muffling now. It's not terrible. Like, well, in the cab, it doesn't, not bad. But I'll try it. We'll have to take it for a rip and see how it is. But, man, I think we got most everything buttoned up. It's like a windshield. Like they're like on back order. I can't get a windshield. And I've ordered it. I just don't know. I ordered it a really long time ago and it still hasn't come in. But we'll have to do a little bit of schmoozing. I don't think I'm going to do too much. Like I say, winter's upon us. I kind of want to just start driving this thing. I think I got to do some weather strips in the doors yet. I don't know. I kind of want to get the jump on this thing and get her going, but we do have to finish this one up. And it's close. I think you folks have been hanging around long enough. We should actually go take her for a little spin. I got to do a little bit of cleanup in here and bring some garbage up to my my garbage truck anyways, so let's put this thing to work right away. Let's go for a really quick spin, because I do want to turn it around, and tomorrow I want to start working on the winch and stuff on it. So let's go for a burn. I don't know if Pablo's going to come, because I just gave him a bone not too long ago, so he's probably chewing on something outside. But either way, let's see how she goes. See how it goes. we are running out of gas. Well, folks, that was awesome. It drove fine, drove nice, was shifting okay. I do not have a kickdown cable on there, and there's no way to put one. I'm okay with that. I can just manually shift it if I need to. Yeah, I think the steering wheel was straight. I don't remember now. But, man, that was pretty good. I was pretty happy with that. It is very close. We don't got a heck of a lot of things to do. I think... next round for sure, I am going to go through the winch, and we're going to get the winch on. We got to tie up some loose ends in the cab. We got a whole bunch of rattles and things I want to figure out. I don't know if it was the heater or what was all doing that, so we got to go through that. It's going to need some weather stripping because this definitely is not going to cut it for winter here. And I got to get some floor mats. And some floor mats, and like I say, this thing just hangs enough that the brake lights stick on, so we'll have to look at that. Other than that, pretty happy. Pretty happy. Anyways, I hope you folks enjoyed that. I know I did. Anyways, I think this is where I'm going to leave this one. I want to thank you folks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one. Where, like I say, I think I'm going to deal with the winch and stuff. Get that out of there and tie up some loose ends. So, anyways, later.